So hello and welcome people back to Let's Play the DOGE Island, and right now I just went straight to the North Desert in order to get the desert flower, the one that we were asked about at the last portion of the last episode. And this is the last side quest that I'm ever doing.
Why? Because the other ones just aren't required?
Well, I don't think this one's required either. But like, I just want to finish the game, and also all of the other ones that are yet to be finished are just grind-tastics, like collect all of the things or fish for a marlin. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So this is gonna be our this is the most
What
efficient
the
look.
fuck?
This is the most efficient look I could come up with. It gives me the highest stat boosts necessary for the DOGE endgame.
Is that the Master Emerald? No, go back. What the fuck was that? No. No, we're not done with that. What was that crystal?
That was a piece of silver just in the corner. It's a slab of silver.
No, not that! Ugh. God damn it.
What, you mean my sick ass eye patch?
Also, that image is rotating on me and I am very concerned.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Sure.
So yeah, now we have the metal, so we can insert it into the statue that we've seen before, but we couldn't do anything about it. It's glowing. And Ptasi can fly, apparently. He never did that before.
Yeah.
So you can't see this on the recording, but it was raining. I mean, we can see it, but you probably will be able to. So yeah, now that
This
it's
upsets
rained,
me, Nico.
we can finally reach the place we were striving to get to throughout the entire game, the Ancient Grove. The best idea is to just go counterclockwise, I found, because I found that all of the flower pieces are all of what you have to find around here is going to be around the edge, or you will be able to pick it up when you're around the edge.
So this is basically an Okami area.
Yes.
Okay, I want an Okami Dog Island crossover. Needs to happen.
Okami's canon DOGE Island.
Yes, they're in the same universe.
Piece of a legendary flower. A petal.
Is that another dog? No, that's sheep.
No, that's just sheep. Intelligent life
How did sheep even get here?
Intelligent life forms do not survive on this attitude for too long.
That doesn't answer my question.
I have a protective gear. This is what I've prepared for. This is what the apple hat is about.
Sure. Whatever. Oh, you can even fish here?
Yes, I will do that after we found the legendary flower.
Okay. They look more like pieces of metal.
Well, what we've been looking for this entire time is some dead flower.
What the hell? Let's go say hi to the Shadow Queen.
Mm-hmm. We'll just go to the Twilight Realm. Just
Yeah.
have to find the Mirror of Twilight.
Yeah, no big deal.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there are a few things you can catch around here, although at this point it's all kind of pointless. Well, except for one thing actually. I do find one thing, one new flower around here. And I guess if you care to finish your collection of fish and bugs, well, bugs not so much, but fish, this is a very important place because all of the fish that you can get here cannot be found anywhere, I imagine.
How do you manage to fish when you have a paintbrush in your mouth?
The paintbrush is actually where it's attached to.
The paintbrush is actually a fishing rod.
Mm-hmm. You just hold it completely wrong. Also, as you can see, I'm moving further and further away, and it actually starts me off where I'm standing at the end of the fishing.
You know, every time I see you fish in this, I always think of the various other games I've played that have had fishing mini games, right?
Yeah.
Some of them are very useful, like Breath of Fire 3. Other ones are terrible, like Nier.
In Nier, it's like it's the thing that pretty much destroyed all of the reviews of that game. And you don't even need to fish for anything, you just need to fail 3 times in the right spot.
Right.
The reviewers were just dumb because they didn't read the dialogues.
Yeah. It also reminds me too of Dawn of the New World, where you get so many skits for fucking up, but the fishing minigame is actually really easy.
You have to go out of your way to fuck it up, and it's so hilarious how much effort they put into the fucking up. And like, there aren't any skits for doing well is the best part.
Yeah. So if you want 100%, you have to mess up on purpose.
And Emil gets so pissed.
Right.
Maybe it's the fishing rod. Well, I'll have you know. Guess then Emil is the fishing rod.
But yeah, free tip for anyone who's buying Breath of Fire 3 off PSN. Always do the fishing whenever it's available because you get great stuff from it. Like, it makes the game like half the difficulty that it is, and it's already a pretty easy game.
And I can say the same thing about RE Digitize. Never ignore fishing whenever possible because it's the source of money in that game. It's not the battle. It's not selling the trash you find. It's fishing.
Yeah.
It's incomparable. But yeah, remember how the tree in the meadows was so similar to the tree that Patasi is growing?
Yeah.
There is actually a reason why.
Huh.
You actually get the Ank water a few times. I just cut most of those out because I was cutting out this anyway. And we got an oversized flower decoration for our trolls. I'm not gonna be using it because it ruins my style. Like, what is this
Keep the
supposed to be?
flower. Keep it. Keep
No.
it. But it,
Apple.
dude, you could make so many Drakengard 3 jokes.
Or should I go with the monocle? Nah, eye patch just emanates with the roughness, and the paintbrush is just the artistic, speaks with the artistic spirit, and the apple head. I don't know what the apple head does, but I like it anyway. The apple head you get for completing the side quest with finding all of the various types of food, by the way. This is why it looks so dumb. No, Mr. Potan, you're not gonna be my new dad.
Yeah. Fuck you. Anyway. Also, I love how he worded that. Your sister is on the verge of death. Toodles. Fuck you.
You know, Dog Island teaches children how to deal with imminent death.
Yeah.
And they actually sent us a piece of medicine.
Nice.
By the
Every
way,
time I read a letter from the family, it makes me sad.
you may have seen just how many see that tree. It looked it looked similar to the tree Petassi was growing, because it's also an ank tree.
I like how he also did the very, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad video games actually do this, but he did the thing a lot of RPGs do, where they're like, once you take like 2 steps forward, man, there's no going back. You better like do side quests. Just telling you.
Well, I mean, in this case, it's serious, because it's, you know, it's just hard to go back from there.
Right. But yeah, I would much rather games do that than not do that.
Exactly.
So.
Once you're on the Ank Road, it's not easy, so get ready. And I'm glad that the default option is no.
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Oh no.
So I guess space whales have came to the dog world in order to claim it as their rightful rulers. Sky whales. Space whales is fun to say, though.
Peaceful my ass!
We need to ask the queen about the space whales.
Oh.
I mean, what, you did not expect the Dog Island to have space whales? At this
No!
point? At this
I didn't
point?
expect all fucking...
So yeah, now we're teleported to the world of fairies.
Now that's a bit more believable, okay? I can understand that.
So yeah, he actually kind of explains why you don't he can't really help you with all of the stuff happening around here. Also, you may have noticed whenever I was opening the inventory that I have like a bajillion healing items. There is no reason for me to have that many. I just felt like spending money on something.
Yeah.
Because on top of this not really being like super difficult, like the game doesn't get stupidly difficult or anything like that. We just get hit over and over. They give you more than enough stuff to heal yourself with everywhere. Because at this point, well, you can't go back to your own world, so you wouldn't be able to level yourself up if you haven't collected all of the smells, so they just replaced all of the findables with healing items, which is very smart.
I now have a question. How the hell is there an alligator here? And also, why is there a mailbox here? Who the hell mails shit? How do you mail stuff here? So many questions.
Well, people have got to save, and that's what the mailboxes are for.
I guess. That doesn't answer why a crocodile's here.
And it also doesn't answer why there are cobras here. But at the same time, you know, there is a space whale in the dog world, so there.
That doesn't help.
You know, the worlds are getting merged. The reality and consciousness, they're not even related in this situation.
End of Dog Island.
You may not bark.
You will not sniff.
You will not dig.
God. This might as well be the Evangelion of frickin' children's license games, the way it's been going.
No, don't worry, it doesn't get quite so hardcore. But yeah, the space whales are one of the like. So yeah, there is this game for children about dogs and hats and sunglasses, and it ends with an attack of space whales. It's about doing side quests with sniffing and helping people, and then you get nails from Maria Teresa. Also, you have to solve a murder mystery.
Also, your sibling is dying horribly of disease.
Mm-hmm.
All throughout the game.
And they constantly remind you about it through letters. When you're just fucking about. Well, to be honest, everything you do in this game is just to help her, because that helps you become the Sniff Master. So, you know,
yeah.
you can't really say that you're just wasting time.
Mm-hmm.
And of course there is a bat, because why wouldn't there be a bat?
The worst.
Bats are
The only
really...
thing that could be worse is if they frickin' put wings on buffalo.
Oh my god. I mean, you really can't deal with buffaloes anyway, because they can see you from so far away, it's not even worth sneaking up on them.
Mm-hmm. But then give them wings.
It's like... It would be as though those walking brains from Tales of Eternia actually were able to do damage.
Jesus.
Or if birds in Tales games had a lot of HP.
Or if the fucking frogs from Dawn of the New World friggin' were like boss status.
There are a few of them which are, like Nazdrovie.
Well, I mean the actual like generic frogs, not like Nostrovia.
It's called a light frog.
This is God. Or if the freaking wolves from Tales of Rebirth were in this freaking game.
Hmm.
Christ. Wrong sequence, I think.
Yeah, basically I didn't read this because I didn't see it.
Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot.
Yeah,
Are we
and
playing Twister?
You have to just kind of assume this is the head.
You
It's
have
a
to form the
reasonable
feet and
puzzle.
legs first. And then you have to form the arms and the body.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll form the head.
Yep.
It's actually really hard to stop yourself when once you're running. Like the only
Right.
two ways are to bark or start digging. There is also
Why not bark while digging?
You can do that. It's crazy.
Aw.
But you can also just push back on the control stick and then you stop immediately. But I never think to do that. Because and besides, bark canceling is a lot more fun to say.
This is advanced strats.
Yes. Man, what if this game did in fact have like invincibility frames and stuff like that?
Jesus.
You get an E frame on the 7th frame of your bark. Just as well.
Wolf canceling.
Wolf cancel, yes.
That'd make it even better if this game had the frickin' tumble from 102 Dalmatians.
I mean, you can already run, so...
Right.
And also, there is no real combat here, so... It
Yeah.
kind of ruin one of the most unique things about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever magical door, I'm still gonna pick up all of the medicine that I'm never gonna use.
Hold on, gotta collect some meds.
Like I have so many. I don't really need them, but I still kind of want to, you know.
Just in case.
Like at this point, I have several full heals, a ton, like more than 10 medicines that heal entire like 5 hearts of your life, and then a whole bunch of medicines which heal 2 each. Yeah, so there is a second switch.
Still, you're gonna need all that medicine when you get to the final boss, who has a barrier that you need to break, but you can't break it because you're not a powerful enough sniff master. So then a cutscene plays where one of your lost companions briefly regains consciousness so they can break the barrier, and then you can attack, and it's a really long and epic fight scene with like spells and stuff.
Well, you've got most of it right.
What?
Nah, not really.
Okay.
Well, I mean, why would you even think that we're not a powerful enough sniff master? That's first of all.
Good point.
I mean, have you seen the eye patch, Apple hat, and that paintbrush? Does it not speak prestige?
No,
I'm
it
also
really
a
doesn't.
mafia boss. I think you should remember that. Badly
I mean, that is
dressed
true.
Mafia.
We are the boss of the terrible fashion sense mafia. This is true.
See? Mirror of Twilight.
Yeah. I expected that.
At this point.
Yeah.
At this point,
That's not surprising to me.
At this point, you've come to accept the fact that I'm not even making this shit up because I couldn't. It's too good.
Right. Only for saving, you can't send any letters.
No, not really. I mean, you can get letters because Mr. Postman isn't here.
What the fuck is this game? What?
That was just a beautiful piece of exposition
Jesus!
about how the world works and how the world is on the verge of dying because the dogs did not appreciate the protective barrier around it, so it got sad and destroyed. So now we have to use the Stone of the Heavens to send our thanks to it, so it can gain power and protect us from space whales and meteors.
God, and then, yeah, and then not only that, but apparently we're also the dinosaurs, because if we don't do this, the meteor come down and cause an ice age.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they are kind of saying it in a very simplified way how it would happen, you know.